Hey guys, and here is the next story. So pretty much leading off from this is how the story's gonna go. So let's just kick into it. So as the whole event that they go through the portals and now they find out they're going through the multiverse, they start getting some help. So they called for some friends. So they called the Phoenix Sisters, and their brother was there as well. They have helped with some multiverse travel before. And so as they come in there, they're in this room filled with a group of heroes. One that has a beast hand, one who looks like he's breaking into several dimensions. Several heroes, and so they both made portals. Portals exactly where they went, but they don't know which portal leads to who. So Crimson Leonard comes out and he says, "Okay, everyone, the battle is going to be great. It's going to be hard, but we will win." Now, we're all going to go through the portals. As I said before, in the Ultimate Eyes, we're going to go after Darkhan, and we're going to try and stop this major evil event. I'm depending on all of you guys to stop the villains. That being said, it's time for you guys to go through those portals. And they said, "You got it." So each one goes through the different portals, and so does the Phoenix Sisters. As the Phoenix Sisters and their brother is going for the portal, they were kind of figures of who they were looking for. Wearing a device that allows them to, wearing a device that all the heroes have that contact people, even through the multiverse travel. Easy to explain was that was objects that are a stone. They're looking for a stone dragon body part that has been turned into an object, probably something holy and probably something that is more of a national treasure in the multiverse. Figuring this out, suddenly a bright light hits them, and now they enter the new multiverse. Earth 922. Yes, I just made up that number in my head. Okay, I was about to say 999, and I didn't want to say that, so I said 922. And it had streamlights, it had spaceships, it had spacecrafts flying around, and people on hoverboards. They were kind of figuring. They're kind of wondering how is. They were kind of wondering this technology, and they were also kind of wondering if they could stay here for a while. But that's when they saw a giant spear of ice appear at the distance. The leader of the team, the Lightning Thing, said, "Okay, guys, we gotta go." They fly all the way to the ice break. Sorry, guys. I think my brain is trying to not work. To the ice. Well, to the ice spear. Seeing the villain right there, they're in the cross. And the Ice Phoenix was trying to control the ice to move it, but she couldn't. And that's when she met a villain that immediately announced herself as the Queen Frost. And saw someone who had ice powers, and so she felt very disrespected for some reason. So she instantly went attacked the Ice Phoenix. Them going for the Great Clash, and fire, lightning, and earth are coming in head first. A lot of hits are going in. A lot of battles. Lightning Phoenix said they're going to look for. She's going to look for the artifact, and as they distract her, she blinds into the speed of light and lightning, and goes inside the building looking for the object, and then suddenly her lightning is being towards something. An object saw a table that read that this was an object that appeared out of nowhere that also had the power to generate massive a massive pounds of energy. And so for the reason why technology is so advanced on this multiverse. So she grabs it, and suddenly it's starting to shift. So she flies out of the building as fast as possible onto the top of the roof, and so it turns into an orb, a giant orb. That shows that it's a piece of the left leg. I mean the right leg. They already got the left leg. Seeing that she got it, and so she had to fly as fast as possible out of there. She told the team, "We gotta go." So they fly away, but Queen Frost was not very willing to let her go so easily. So she chased them down and stopped them at their tracks. It was a giant battle, giving head hits and hitting them with all their power and all their might. But sadly, they could not keep it up for long. Suddenly, she used her eyes and turned and decided to hit the lightning fix, but then the orb fell, and then freeze almost half of the population of the multiverse. Well, half the population of the city, at least. So she said, "You have two choices. One, save the city, or two, stop me from getting the orb, but not both." They realized that they had to do it, so they went and tried to help the people. She grabbed the orb, opened a portal, and left. Lightning Fix turned around and felt bad, also knowing that she was going to get earful from Crimson Thunder herself. But they couldn't figure out how to dispel this ice, especially since the Ice Phoenix can control it. Until they decided to do their little ultimate power move. So both of them raised one of their arms and made a diamond shape. Threw it onto the ground and the ice dispelled. But half of the city died because they died from frostbite. They felt bad about this, but they also had to go. So they decided to go help another team on their saving matters. Okay. That's the end of that story. I don't really like this story as much as the other one. The other one had a lot more depths and a lot more things into it. This one was a little bit fast paced and a lot of it was a lot, but also also I'm doing like the highest rating of the highest time of this TikTok, so I do have to make the stories pretty fast. So how fast? I have to make them fast and interesting. So some of them are not going to be so good, some of them are, okay? But guys, just watch around, see which one you like, okay? Not all of them are going to be good. I'm going to tell you that right now. Not all of them are going to be good. So yeah, see you guys there. Crimson Thunder, out.